Hey, what's up, fellow farmers, and welcome back to another episode. I have made a small fortune doing a little bit of timber work. I purchased the license, which I still have for another 20 hours. I've been purchasing that on a daily basis, and I have made so much money. I have been able to expand, buy new equipment. I plan on buying another field. I purchased, what was it? Field 6, and I plan on purchasing Field 5. What I want to do is I set a little area up right in through here below Field 6 next to the forest, and I want to turn Field 6, once it's grown, I believe it has wheat or something in it, barley. Whenever I get that harvested, I will probably, more than likely, just turn that into grass, and I will plant trees there. And by that time, I should have enough money. I'll be able to purchase the lumber mill, and instead of making, uh, about 100 to 120,000 per trailer, I'll be able to turn that into timber, to chipboard, and to finished products, and I'll be able to sell that for a lot more money. So the lumber on this map, really good source of income. I kind of wish I would have done it sooner. But it doesn't really, I mean, it's not really farming sim, but hey, it's a way to make money, and on this map, you definitely need it because everything is so expensive. First thing I'm going to do, I want to go ahead and I want to set up a course from the main farm out to my expansion. That way I just don't have to drive back and forth. I'll just set course play on it and let it do its thing. So we'll get that started up. I purchased quite a few tippers, about the biggest ones I could. I believe they're the Krone. They hold about 56,000 liters, and I don't have much trouble pulling them. I'll probably upgrade to get more tractors here soon. But for the time being, I've kind of been focused on the lumber aspect. That way I can just generate as much money as fast as I can. I haven't paid anything back to the bank. I probably should. Truth be told, I should probably take this 1.6 million and completely wipe out most of the loan that I have. But I have a feeling if I let that ride and just eat a little bit of the interest, then I'll be able to make more money in the long run. So I'm going to gamble on that. Hopefully it'll pay off. As you can see, I've pretty much cleared out quite a bit of this forest area here. And I want to go ahead and I want to turn this field just into trees. That way I won't have to keep repurchasing the license over and over and over and over again. Alright, got that course set up. To, what do I want to call this? That'll work. I upgraded, I'm on 8.0 on Courseplay. The main reason I updated was they made some of it work with the new Coon DLC, which I really wanted it to do. I'm a little OCD about my folders and subfolders with Courseplay, if you couldn't tell already. What did I just put in that? There we go. And I don't know if any of the random events, if it's stored in a shelter. Hopefully that will stop some of the random events from happening, you know, like stealing my equipment or running everything out of fuel. Um, I have a feeling it won't. So I'll probably just have to deal with that, but I don't want to keep everything out on the farm for right now. I will keep my semi down at the farm. I just wanted to get the low loader down there. So probably what we'll do, I will gather up the rest of the equipment that I have. I've got a stump cutter that I need to take over there, and I need to go tip one more load of wood chips. I've got quite a bit in storage. Where's that? Yeah, I've got over 500,000 liters in storage. So I am ready to go on that end. I will have money whenever I need it. And I do love this tractor. I wish I had a little more horsepower, but overall, I really like it. It's got the wide tires. I use that as an upgrade. The interior, and not to mention the air conditioning vents right there. Keeps it nice and cool. And since I've had the lumber license, I've been keeping it to ×1 because there were a few times there where I would fast forward time and I cut down a tree, got a huge penalty, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? What did I do with that stump cutter? Well, that was the wrong button. Oh, I also downloaded the Brooksoon, I think is how you pronounce that. They just updated it because the first versions that they brought out for 17, it was really glitchy, and you would go to chip your wood and you would miss half of it. So it was kind of buggy at first. They've got all the bugs worked out. It has its own internal storage. So that just made chopping all these trees down super easy. I would run in with the Scorpion, cut them all to like 4 meter lengths, put it in one big pile, drive up next to it, have all my crone trailers ready to tip, fill those up, and then just run those back and forth. All kinds of money really quick. I will eventually get into the like the concrete. I think I saw a mod for it. I downloaded the mixer, but I haven't played around with it yet, so I don't really want to do a video on it yet. I am going to play around with that here in the near future, though. I just don't know how profitable the concrete and the construction part will be. I didn't even think that uh, the wood and the timber would make as much money as it did, but I was sadly mistaken on that. $106,000, pretty good money. And I do want to purchase this field. Alright, so how many do we own now? 6 fields? I will eventually purchase field 9. I don't know if I want to do 3 and 4. Those are just really, really large fields. I'll probably end up purchasing field 7 and probably the ones down through here. And I'm actually going to leave this tipper here. And I will use that for the harvest. This field will be a good source of income. I won't recoup all of it, but I'll get a pretty good deal back. Alright, get that all put away. Now I do want to generate a course going back to the farm. That worker always misses so much in these 2 fields here. The help I hire. Alright, we'll just drop that off there for now. Alright. Oh, then we'll go run clean up the mess. Oh, and I will show you the silo that I have over there. I took part of this field and I used it as chaff, and I used all of this field for storage that I took to the grain mill. I got a good deal of chaff out of that, and I actually did buy a forage harvester. Alright. Something I haven't done in a long time is actually cultivate a field myself. I eventually would like to get these trees out of the way, but since they are not pine trees, it's gonna be a royal pain. So I don't know if I should leave those or go ahead and cut them down. Also, I've got a little bit of a new setup. I've been playing around with volumes, so let me know if something's too loud, if my voice is too loud, too soft. Before, I think it came across a little too soft, but hopefully it should be okay now. See if I can't grab a screenshot while I'm here. Tree! That one tree. Alright, we'll put our cultivator up. I hate taking that main entrance with twin tires. 9 times out of 10, I'll go through it and end up hitting the side of it somehow. Alright. Using the new Coon baler with the square bale wrapper, I really love that. That just looks so nice. They look like little marshmallow bricks, which kind of makes me hungry now. This was one of the mods that I bought earlier. Really, really enjoy this. This is GTX modding the um, what do they call that? Yeah, the mixing station. They have one for cows and one for pigs. I think these each have a 50,000 liter capacity. Just throw those in the individual bins, and bam, you have TMR. Comes out the pipe over here, and you are ready to go. This is another GTX modding. You put grass, chaff, all that like in here. These bars are really cool. They have a trigger next to them, so I don't know if the double tires will make it through there or not, but I can at least get you close and show you what it does. Whenever you get close, the bars go down, which I think is just super awesome. That is so cool. Come through here, reach your tip trigger, you'll tip into there, and whenever you need to fill up, you come around to this side right here. And it has its own interface, which is really nice. It tells you how many liters you have, how much silage you have, and I believe it also does slurry. So it looks like I have 95,000 liters of silage, which I could probably take that off and sell. Which I'm going to go look at. I've dropped some off earlier, and I did buy. Let me see. Ah, here we go. A ramp. I just wonder if it will be big enough to reach inside. Don't know if it will or not. It's a shame I can't do a double ramp either. But I think we'll give that a try. So I should just be able to back right up to it, and hopefully I'll be able to just tip straight in. That way I won't have to deal with a wheel loader or anything like that. Actually, I don't know if that's going to have enough power. I better grab the cloths. Alright, we'll let that fill up. Yeah, I have to give props to GTX modding. These guys do phenomenal work. Really good mods. They're really solid. They're polished when they come out. They're not buggy at all. At least I haven't ran into any myself. and I believe it was probably, I don't know, 6 or 8 hours after the Coon DLC came out, or okay, well, I'll just say later that day, there were patches for these mods, and they're on top of things. So I cannot give those guys enough praise. So I've got 22,000 liters there, and got 20,000 liters there. I could probably get away with using my own slurry. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Hopefully the ramp will work that I placed down at the BGA. If not, looks like I'm probably going to have to buy a wheel loader. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Ha! I at least get the trigger. We'll find out. Alright! It works! Excellent. Alright, I will just sit here. I will let that empty out. 50,000 liter capacity, so 2 trips worth, and we'll make a little over 90,000 for it. Not bad. Pretty good money. Alright, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on this is how I've been making the money in here to upgrade the facility, to purchase new land, to purchase more facilities. This is what I've been doing. Could be other ways of doing it. But until I see you guys again, have a good one.